Sagittarius, it's November 2014, and the pressure is building up in the hidden part of your horoscope. This 12th sector is rarely understood by many astrologers. We get some hints in the ancient Vedic system of astrology as to what this has to do with. Firstly, it has to do with a lot of your past karma. Right now you have Saturn, Venus, the Sun, and then on the 9th, Mercury moving into this sector as well. That's a complicated sort of array of planets, and one that if you're not sensitive enough to your own inner promptings, your own inner awareness, can make life rather hard for you. It can bring the past rushing in, bringing with it a lot of regrets, shame, guilt, all of these negative feelings. So what I wanted to remind you of on this particular note is that, and I've said it before here to many of the people watching as well as to clients, and that is that the past is really a cemetery. You know, the past is a graveyard. And yes, we must never deny our past, but I think dwelling in that sort of graveyard unnecessarily, particularly on those aspects of your past which have been painful, have confused you, have made it difficult for you to adjust in the current period, need to be put in perspective. You need to monitor your thinking. You need to monitor this habit, which I think has developed in you, to keep revisiting the past. Now, I told you on the 9th, Mercury will move into this part of your horoscope. That is particularly good because it gives you the opportunity to think things through a little more rationally. Also, Mercury is the planet ruling your partner or spouse, can be a business partner, the public generally. But what I get from that is that you do have some prompting from someone to maybe help you make heads or tails of this after that date. We see also later in the month, the strong conjunction of Mercury to Saturn. Now, that can make your mind a little bit heavy, but by the same token, it's an excellent combination for concentration, for refocusing your energies, and doing precisely what I've suggested here, and that is to get things in perspective and focus on those things in the present moment that are going to be of use to you. Yes, you need to address and categorize some of those experiences of the past, but you need to do it in a way that is wholesome and beneficial to you moving forward. You could be feeling a little bit trapped at this time as well, because your sun sign of Sagittarius is surrounded by this Mars-Pluto energy and this cluster of 4 planets behind it. So that can sometimes, we call this Papa Katari Yoga, that is malefic planets hemming in the sun sign. That's pressure on all sides. Take a few deep breaths and try to find a mechanism through which you can resolve some of these past influences. Mercury is an excellent planet for therapy or deep meditation and contemplation, which allows you to simply understand the past for what it is, acknowledge that you have become who you are because of those events that have happened in the past, and then let it go. It's a real discipline to bring yourself into the present and not be preoccupied with the past, nor too preoccupied with the future. After all, this moment is all we have. So I think this is the key theme for you this month. I know it sounds a little bit philosophical, but if you think about this, Sag, by eliminating the past and future, you're going to release such a tremendous amount of energy for the present to actually create what it is you want in your life. And that really is what it's all about. We see the new moon of the month taking place later in the month, 24th, 25th, 26th. Those few days there will be very powerful with the new moon taking place in your sun sign. So by understanding these past components of your life, those events, those circumstances and people that have impacted upon you, the new moon does reveal to us the opportunity for you to emerge as a completely new being. The objective of this, of course, is what we call self-actualization. That is expressing your true potential, your highest potential. And there's no way you can do that if you focus too much on the past and at that, the negativities of your past. So with that, I leave you for the month. Hope you'll join me next month. Some food for thought for you today. It's rather deep and meaningful, but trust me, the application of these principles will trickle down into your practical, material, financial life. Don't forget to join me at astrology.com.au. We've got a whole lot of other stuff there related to these very topics we've been talking about today. Take care till next month. Bye-bye.